Good morning, I'm Neva Manu, and this is your morning news fix for Thursday, 22nd of May. In this update, Budget Day has arrived. Finance Minister Nicola Willis will unveil her second budget at 2 p.m. this afternoon after weeks of hinting what's inside. Political editor Jason Wall says more.
Willis has officially dubbed it the growth budget, while unofficially calling it the no BS budget. But she says what it will not be is a high-spending budget, and the government won't be throwing money at what she's described as rainbow and unicorn initiatives.
Farmers still aren't creaming it, despite a $1 billion monthly trade surplus for the first time in 5 years. Stats ZB data reveals it sat on $1.4 billion in April, compared with a $12 million deficit for the same time last year. The dairy sector's been the big winner. Federated Farmers Dairy chairperson Richard McIntyre told Ryan Bridge milk prices continue to rise.
We are doing all right at the moment, but our costs have gone up so much over the last few years that, in all reality, all we're doing is making a reasonable margin.
And business inflation expectations are rising. The Reserve Bank's first ever survey of this kind found average 1 year ahead annual inflation predictions increased from 2.25 to 2.44%. For 2 years ahead, expectations increased 2.47 to 2.54%. Both remain below the Reserve Bank's 3% target for inflation. ASB Chief Economist Nick Tuffley says it's not a welcome trend to see expectations creep up.
Businesses in New Zealand are all concerned that there may be some inflationary impacts from the tariff war that's underway at the moment.
Zespri sold a record volume of kiwi fruit this season, topping $5 billion worth. The kiwi fruit marketer sold 220.9 million trays, an increase from 164.2 million last season. The sales also follow a record harvest, and direct returns for growers also reached more than $3 billion for the first time. Another tense exchange with the world leader at the White House. President Donald Trump has met with South African counterpart Cyril Ramaphosa before a contentious media event at the Oval Office. Trump alleged white farmers are fleeing South Africa, with thousands being massacred. Ramaphosa denied they're being persecuted before Trump held up images of news stories. Ramaphosa says it's not government policy and responded with a jab at Trump recently accepting a plane from Qatar.
After viewing a thing where thousands of people are dead.
I'm sorry, I don't have a plane to give you.
I wish you did. Okay.
In sport, Olympians Erica Fairweather, Eve Thomas and Caitlin Deans have each swum under the 800-metre qualification time for the World Championships in Singapore across July and August. Mitchell Santner has returned figures of 3 for 11 from 4 overs for hosts Mumbai in their 59-run Indian Premier League cricket win against Delhi, qualifying them for the semi-finals. Damir Dokic, the estranged father of former Australian tennis player Yelena, has died. I'm Neva Manu, and that's your latest news fix. We'll be back with the next update at midday from the Newstalk ZB newsroom.